facilitator, one of the greatest tools you'll have at your disposal, regardless of division, regardless of the curriculum, is your ability to customize what you're going to talk about in your discussion group according to the needs of the undergraduates in your group. I think there's no better tool for that than what we call the top 10 list. It's also called the tactical topics or potentially parking lot, but for us right here, we're going to call it the top 10. So basically what it consists of is really asking that all the undergraduates, what's the one burning issue in your mind where if they don't address it at workshop will have been a waste. It's that simple. So basically the way you set it up is just like that. You know, Marcus, what's the one thing that if we don't talk about in our discussion group, you know, this workshop will have been a waste for you? Go ahead and write it up there.
All right. How to get people to pay their chapter dues.
Perfect. So the way that I would use this as a facilitator, I would basically get every single person to have their one issue up on the board or the piece of paper. Now ideally, kind of the art of facilitation comes in where if there's duplicates or like things, you could go ahead and cluster them together. And I think really the way to use this consistently throughout the program is right after you've created the list, basically say, you know, it's my goal and my commitment to you that before the end of workshop, we will have covered every single one of these items. And so I think what I tend to do as a facilitator, if there's ever a lull in the energy level, if people are starting to get bored, if they're starting to get checked out, or if we've just flat out, you know, ran out of material to talk about that day, we'll go on to this list. And you can either do it several times throughout the day, or you can maybe do it the last 10-15 minutes of every discussion group. It's really up to you as a facilitator. But again, I think it does so much to build credibility, and it really makes sure that we're meeting the needs of our customers here at Workshop, and those are the undergraduates.